One time I heard you issue a challenge to any preacher or anything that dispute what you say. Yeah. Has anyone taken your challenge?
Nobody's taking my challenge.
Billy Carson does not want this to come out. He knows, but then he I'm gonna crash out right now. I don't care, because I'm just gonna say it, because I've heard this on multiple sources. I'm not gonna say who said it. Billy Carson.
Ruslan.
So I don't know if you know what's going on. Billy Carson.
Oh, that
dude sat down with Wes Huff. Yes. Wes Huff is
that dude's sharp.
Brilliant.
Oh, very sharp.
Very sharp. Very brilliant.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a slaughter.
It was.
I didn't know this happened,
bro.
But I already know it's like,
bro. It was a slaughter.
Yeah, that's like
it was bad. And within the first couple moments, he admits to misspeaking. He admits to having multiple facts wrong. Yeah. Like he gets cornered like right away, bang, 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 like multiple times.
He's not just pseudo, brother. He is super pseudo.
Yeah, because he says in the Sinai Bible, Jesus wasn't crucified, and he's like, "Do you mean the?"
Does he mean Sinaiticus?
No.
What's he talking about? Sinai.
And so he pulls it out and goes, "I have it. I have picture copies. This goes back to here and here." Yeah. And Jesus crucified. It's almost the same exact as every other Bible. And he goes, "Oh no, I was talking about the Gospel of Barnabas." He's like, "The Gospel of Barnabas is a forgery from like hundreds of thousands, thousands of years later." Oh, I'm sorry, I misspoke. Like multiple times within. Okay, so I saw this as an unlisted link. This was sent to me as an unlisted link. I saw it. Mark, to his credit, who in the second half of the debate fumbled. He got into, what about the moderator? What about the Crusades? What about this? He's a new believer. He fumbled. It was bad. It was like, Mark, just stop talking. Let these two go at it. Billy gets up, walks out because he had to go. Then tells him he can't put it out. After thinking about it, he puts out a trailer. People start talking. Wes does a video explaining what happened. Mark does a video explaining what happened. The same story. Billy Carson doesn't want.
They did it together as well.
Yes, Billy Carson does not want this to come out. He is going to put together a debate in the background in person with a real Christian scholar, and that's going to be announced soon. Nothing gets announced. There is no debate. No one is going to sit down with him. So,
by the way, Wes Huff is a real Christian scholar.
Wes Huff,
I know who that is.
He is
I know
brilliant.
both of them are. I just didn't realize this happened.
Yeah, I'm gonna crash out right now. I don't care, because I'm just gonna say it, because I've heard this on multiple sources. I'm not gonna say who said it. Billy Carson.
That's some desperation there, silly Billy.
And
that's some real desperation.
And so now
he should put it out now. He should absolutely put it out now.
It was out. He had it taken down.
No, it was out yesterday.
I'm saying he needs to keep it up after that. When you get threatened like that, to me, the solution is turn it up to 11.
You think so?
Yep. Because you cannot let that be a way you get dealt with.
Yeah, I agree with you. The issue is there's a bit of rapport those two have, Mark, the moderator, and Billy Carson. They're in each other's.
I think the rapport is ruined when he showed up to his.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm telling you, bro, I've had so many cease and desists sent to me by Hebrew Israelites. Now when I get one of these certified letters from them, I don't answer it. I don't sign to get the letter because I know what it is. And guess what happens every time they do this? Nothing happens. And if they did, well, then let's take it there. It's just
So this is different. This is
you know what I mean? Is Billy Carson willing to go to jail over protecting a debate where he gets embarrassed?
I just think when there's is out of control.
I can think of some good deterrents to keep Mr. Carson away from. I'm just saying.
Yeah, depending on what state he's in. So Billy,
dogs are legal in every state.
Billy completely crashed out. Mark privated the video. As a result, also had John Clash as a accommodation. He reacted to it. He also privated the video, which I don't know why John Clash would private the video, but he privated the video. Bless God, Black Friday sale is here. We have 25 all the way up to 50% off on select items, and we've brought back some of your favorite collections from the past several years. But this sale isn't just bringing back the old collections. I now have my very first ever 60-day devotional available right now. It's called the Occupied Till I Come. and it takes you through the entire narrative of Scripture in 60 days, 35 days in the Old Testament, 25 days in the New Testament with custom journal prompts for you to write in every single day. Head over to blessgod.shop right now to get the discipleship bundle, where you'll get a prayer journal, our leadership planner, and my brand new devotional with a total of 58% off its entire retail value. While buying fun things and getting great deals during the holiday season is nice, buy something for yourself and a friend that's actually going to deepen and help you grow in your faith.
Out of respect.
Out of respect for, let me see what he said.
There's too much coddling of these superstar, pseudo, false intellectuals who make a career out of making false claims, and then we get checked on it. They react like this. It happens all the time within the conscious community.
Well, these guys are like essentially leading cults.
Carson is basically the mainstream epitome of what the conscious community is. He's gained his whole career off that. I deal with these guys at the House of Consciousness run by Sa Netta. Carson's obviously, he's sort of major league in his platform compared to them, but he's an example of this behavior. They say all this stuff, and the second they get fact checked, they react this way. To me, that's when the pressure needs to be applied more and more. They cannot win like this.
I'm surprised that John Clash, because I was going to react to John Clash's reaction and like stand 10 toes down, but now I can't even do that.
Yeah, I had
someone's got it somewhere.
I had someone lined up to react to it that was going to talk about it from a debate perspective.
Someone's got it somewhere. Send it to me. Me and Adam Coleman will take it on.
Yeah. Mark's logic was he did plan on dropping it, and since John had it up, he said it was literally copyright infringement. But then he put it out, so it doesn't matter if he was he put it out, and then there was a reaction to it. Now, if the reaction came before he put it out, that's irrelevant because he did technically put it out for a window of time.
Yeah, because like if I put out a video and then Ruslan reacts to it, and I make my video private,
I could still keep my reaction.
Like,
Mark, if you're watching this, bro, tap in with me, man. I got a great lawyer. If you need to connect with a lawyer, we can get you a good lawyer that will make sure that, because there is no copyright infringement. He came to your offices in your studio, sat down, agreed to a debate, and now backed up. And if I was John, I don't want to create more drama between Mark and John, but
I would just say to Billy,
It's not Ben Carson. It's Billy Carson.
Billy
Carson is a
legit
pseudo.
guy.
He's a pseudo guy. When we say pseudo, it's someone who fronts to be an intellectual with this posturing, and they make a bunch of grandiose claims. This is how the conscious community operates. And whenever they get checked, they react this way. If you guys who were responsible that had this video, you need to put it back out, if for no other reason, to let them come after you so it gets made a bigger stink out of. Because then it gets exposed that he's doing all this stuff. It's like Watergate. It wasn't the initial crime that was so bad as far as Nixon was concerned.
It was the cover-up.
It was him being involved with the cover-up. You want to see what's going to happen is he's trying to sweep it under the rug, and you're acquiescing to it. And this is how pseudo-coward intellectual bullies win and keep on thriving. Don't be a party to that.
I would just say to Billy, hey, you lost the debate.
Just
Man
take
up,
it on the chin.
Study your stuff, do better.
The way you tell them that is by putting a video out. Letting the world comment on it, man. It's just sorry. I deal with these types of guys a lot. He's got that same mold. They're like, well, actually, it says this. And the second they get checked, they act like this. The second they get checked, they act like this.
He went on really major podcasts and made statements like he's foremost scholar on this and that.
That's what they do.
Yeah. I mean, he went on Joe Rogan and he went on PBD's podcast. Come on.
And you're letting the evidence of that you possess disappear into the ether instead of letting the world see it.
I don't know how Mark's gonna navigate this. Listen, send me the debate. I'll react to it. Mark, I love you, but I might take one on the chin. We might, because I've been at war with Joe Rogan at this point. I got lawyers. You know what I'm saying? Like we can take it there. But Mark, put the debate, bro. Put the debate out. I know it's personal. I know it's complicated, but don't let this man bully you, bro. Don't let this man bully you. Unless, the only caveat I would say, unless he's willing to run it back with Wes in person, and I will pay for Wes's flights and accommodations and food, and maybe I'll even come out and hang out. Okay, if he's willing to run it back or run it back with a credible scholar, that would be the only way I wouldn't release this, in my opinion.